we have the Hermit, the King of Wands, the Fool, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. We also have the Moon sideways, followed with the Sun sideways. This is how it came out. The Star with the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Strength. Let's talk about it. This Hermit energy is basically clarifying. This is basically a clarifying message. I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is a very positive message as well too. It's saying that with the Hermit energy, you could be a Virgo. It says now is the time for reflection. Somebody has either been meditating or has been in solitude. You must look inward for truth and wisdom. So somebody needs to go within, okay, for some type of enlightenment. If you're trying to get answers, you have all the knowledge you need inside. Be calm and reflective, okay? God, good and evil, God and the devil, positive energy, negative energy resides within every last one of us, okay? You have the tools you need to create. You just have to change your belief systems and what you believe in, okay? And I keep saying this, okay? And I'm not trying to offend nobody, but this is the truth. Whether you want to accept it or not, it's the truth, okay? So with the King of Wands, this is talking about somebody who's in the position of leading, okay? You are a leader. You are an influencer. You are respected by people of your peers and people in your community. You are showing up as a very mature person. With the Fool energy, you are on an in particular path, okay? You are at the beginning of a new cycle, a phase, an awakening. You are going through some type of metamorphosis, okay? You have the freedom to be creative, okay? But also know that you need to set boundaries, okay? The Fool card also talks about having boundless faith and embracing new opportunities because you have the potential. You're on the path to real adventure, okay? Living it up. With the King of Cups energy, this is talking about, again, balancing, being balanced, okay? And positive energy, bringing in, the negative, balancing out the positive and the negative, being generous, showing strength and resilient at this time, okay? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's talking about also, there's an energy here of ignorance, okay? There's an energy here of being immature, having resentment and being frustrated. Remember, I said you need to be able to balance those negative parts of you out, okay? With positivity, okay? With the Queen of Cups in reverse next to it, okay? It's also talking about someone being insecure, somebody being dependent, okay? Somebody who's dishonest, somebody who is not happy. And if you pay attention to the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is a relationship. If it's not a relationship, this is talking about the yin and yang energy, masculine and feminine energy. Somebody's feminine energy is weak. And this is basically saying that you need to balance out whatever. The Queen of Cups in reverse is showing up as insecure. Somebody that's being dependent on being dishonest. Somebody's lying and somebody's not satisfied in a situation or some type of partnership. Okay. Now that don't necessarily have to be true, but that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm channeling right now. So like I said, this could be an actual relationship, or this can be somebody's feminine energy is a little off and it needs to be balanced. That's basically what it's saying. With the Moon energy, Pisces energy, Okay, this is talking about you have became aware of your shadow. So this is okay. So this isn't a relationship. This is somebody who is balancing their yin and yang energy. Confirmation with the moon card that this is not a relationship. I thought it was at first, but it could be. But most definitely, this is somebody who is realizing within themselves, they're realizing that their shadow self, they learned something about their shadow self. That's what I'm getting, okay? And it's because of fear, okay? Fear is actually an illusion, okay? And you're learning how to purge this negativity within you. Yep. This is something you just recently became aware of within yourself. It could have happened last night, could have been this morning. But whoever this message resonate with, you are learning about your shadow self with the moon energy. Okay, you are learning how to balance out the your intuition. Okay, it's something about your intuition and illusions, okay, created by your intuition, actually created by the subconscious mind because of fear, which created this illusions, which resulted in your intuition. Okay, it can go both ways, guys. You was experiencing some disbelief because you were unhappy, confusion, frustration. So it's not necessarily you being unhappy in a relationship. It's just that sometimes we're human, guys, and sometimes it's normal for humans to have fear, especially when you have had traumatizing childhood or you had very overbearing parents. Okay, it happens. So what I'm getting is that with this moon card, there could have been some type of disbeliefs that you had based on you being unhappy and being under some type of confusion and frustration. Could have something to do with trauma as a child, okay? And I feel like your subconscious has been influenced by fear, illusions, okay? Things that happened to you in your younger years, okay? That's where this came from, okay? And with the sun energy, this is talking about basically the same thing, but a little different. It's more positive. It's talking about, how can I say this? Okay, so basically, you're going through a level up of confidence and an awakening. Okay, you're going through some type of awakening, which is allowing you to build confidence. Okay, this is talking about a spiritual awakening. You are actually healing. What did I say? Healing from darkness and confusion. Things that happened to you in your childhood. Could be your young teenage years, adult years. But whatever this is, you are actually healing it. And with the star card is next to it. You are entering a season of positivity and success, joy and optimism. You are stepping out of the energy of being selfish, being in your ego, sadness and depression. Okay? You're bringing balance to illusions that was created through fear and your own ego. Okay? The star is confirmation in the upright. that, yep, you're entering like I say, you're going through some type of metamorphosis, new cycles, new beginnings. You're entering into a very, very positive phase because you are taking the time out to heal the things within yourself. And I'm hearing that you are connected to all there is and all that will ever be. In other words, the universe. Your wisdom comes from the universe. And you're being called to basically step into this new era of your life, this new metamorphosis, this new cycle of nothing but joy, adventure, excitement. The star shows you that now is the time to embrace new ideas and growth. You're going through a season of renewal because of your own faith and hope, serenity. You facing the truth and coming out of this illusion of confusion and despair. You were being tested and you passed. Wow. So you were being tested this whole time and you passed. Yep. Here we go again with the Three of Cups. I could zoom in. The Three of Cups is talking about metaphors again, entering a new phase of life. You are connected to the universe and all the wisdom you seek is available. Again. Yep. You have support from your community, from peers, and from the heavens. Your actual ideas is coming. You have a lot of support. With the Ace of Swords, I'm sorry guys about the TV. I'm on vacation and I'm not at home right now. So yes. So with the Ace of Swords, guys, this is talking about stay focused. Don't let outside influences affect your victory. You know, how you choose to live your life. Don't allow fear. Don't even let other people's fear creep into you. Okay? And the Strength card is confirmation again. It's talking about you have the true power through patience and gentleness and compassion. One can overcome obstacles without resorting to physical aggression. You know how our leaders, they want to control us, dictate us, and things of that nature. And this is why leaders and nations are at an upheaval. But those of us who choose ourselves, we choose the God within us, not some outside God, not some outside power. The power is within you. Okay? If you're waiting on some imaginary person or being to give you the life that you deserve, then guess what? You're not going to have the life that you deserve because you're putting your faith in something else and you're not putting the faith in yourself. Okay? I told y'all a while ago that we all have God particles as well as, negative particles within us. The power is within you. The world is yours, not anybody else's. If you allow people to instill negative things into you, then guess what? You're going to be a product of someone else. You're not being a product of yourself and your own belief systems. Okay, and I do understand a lot of things we believe in that has been passed down from our parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, but I'm telling y'all, those things that our grandparents believed in, it's really not the 100% truth. And what I'm trying to tell y'all is that you have the power to create. And I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. I'm on vacation and I have been having a ball. I have been manifesting a lot of things, and a lot of the things that I have been manifesting and meditating on has actually happened since I've been on this trip. All of the work that I've been putting into myself, healing, from trauma, from things that I've endured, I can honestly say that when you step out of man-made religion and you really, I mean really walk on faith, and you set goals for yourself and you stick to your plan and you imagine yourself living the life that you know you deserve to live, man, guys, this stuff is real. It's real. And the more you step out of your comfort zone, the more you really step out on faith, things will happen, but you have to believe it. If you don't believe it, then it won't come. What was that movie, Angels in the Outfield? If you build it, it will come. I think that's with Kevin Costner. I think that was called Angels in the Wait. No, it was called The Field of Dreams. And there is a movie called Angels in the Outfield. I think Angels in the Outfield is a baseball game. And it was about this baseball team that really sucked, but they had angels that was helping them win their games. The same thing here, collective. You have angels on the other side that's helping you manifest the life that you know you deserve. So I just want to give y'all a little heads up, and I'm going to close this read now. So guys, I'm on the other side of the United States. I'm actually in Vegas. And when I tell y'all, I've been I'm not a professional gambler. I don't know nothing about gambling at all. So what I did was, the games that I wanted to play, I went on the internet and I read how to play those games, right? And I figured out how to maximize on the bets where I can win the most money. I've realized that blackjack and roulette, for me, are the only two games that I can really capitalize on, especially roulette, and get the most, you know. See, like I say, I'm not a gambler. I don't know how to gamble at all, and I don't like to lose. And if I do lose, okay, I lose. It's fun. But I came to win, and I came to play. And when I tell y'all, the little bit of money that I played, I don't spend a whole lot, okay? Most people, you know, these people that come out here, they spend like hundreds of thousands of dollars gambling. I will never spend that kind of money gambling, okay? Y'all would not believe the little bit of money that I've been playing and I've been hitting big. And even my husband was saying, too, he was like, the way that I've been winning is not normal. And I told him, I can't tell him how I'm doing it, but it's making me realize within myself how powerful I am if I sit still, focus my energy on what I'm trying to manifest, and get to work. See, when my husband comes out and he gambles, he told me this, he gambles just for the fun of it, you know. And ain't nothing wrong with that, if that's what you want to do. But see, me, I gamble for the fun too, you know, because I'm learning. This is not something I do on a regular basis. I maybe gamble. I come to Vegas maybe once or twice a year, and that's the only time I gamble, and that's it. We have casinos back at home. I do not gamble back at home because, like I said, it's not like something I do professionally. It was just something fun, you know, exciting to do. But I am very, very excited with my results, you know, and how I kind of manifested this trip and how, you know, I wanted to win. So that's just giving y'all a heads up. You know, there's so many ways you can get money. You know, you just got to be open to change, you know, and focus on the things that you want out of life, not focusing on what other people got going on in their life. Focus on yourself, because nobody is going to pay your bills. Nobody's going to get you the nice car that you feel you deserve. Nobody's going to get you the house that you feel you deserve. The only person that's going to get it for you is you. And you have to team up with your ancestors and with the universe, with God. And that's the only way you're going to win. And with that being said, guys, y'all have a fabulous day. Bye.